Oh, but ain't that America for you and me? Ain't that America for something to see, baby? What's up, guys? It is Saturday morning. It is a Dadurday, but the hair is not crazy-ish. You might be noticing this looks a little crazy because it's not there like it usually is. I got a little nutty this week and shaved, but I'm growing it immediately back, no question. I'm at my son's lacrosse game. It hasn't started yet, so I'm just walking, trying to get some steps. And I'm just kind of walking around the property of this school that we're at. Look at this. Like, I'm looking at this going like if you were like a set designer for a movie, like I like to watch movies and think like what goes through people's heads like when they need to put stuff just in the background. It's like, okay, so we're at this school, we need to put some buckets and half of a lawnmower and a big propane tank, because why not? And then I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm on the set of Twister right now, though. I mean, honestly, like if I said, guys, I'm coming to you live from the set of the movie Twister, I mean, you might not question me too much. This is like a weird, look at this, this storage unit. It's like super tall. What do you think they got in there, King Kong? So we're going to see Solo tonight, my boy and I, and one of his buddies. So I don't know, I'm excited, I guess. You know, I know the reaction has been very strange to that movie. I don't mean even since it came out, I mean before it came out. I mean, there were people saying that you should boycott it, that it's ruining Star Wars. Listen, folks, it ain't ruining nothing. It's not going back in time and ruining the movies you've already had. Just like the prequels didn't do that either. I have some issues, I have concerns. I'm not, from what I've seen, the kid that plays Han Solo, doesn't exactly blow my hair back, but hey, whatever, my hair's already pretty blown back, look at that. So I'm gonna give him a chance. You know what my problem is? He just looks short. You know, like I saw some interview he was doing, and Harrison Ford came in and surprised him, so they stood up next to each other, and Harrison Ford is like towering over this kid. So I'm like, did some alien gamma rays cause him to sprout up? I don't know, we'll find out. Ooh, there's a golf cart coming. Hey, this school is supposed to be like super conservative, but I like the cut of their jib, you know what I mean? Playing goalie for the Warriors, number 30 in your programs, number 1 in your hearts. Sean Scott, he insists on playing goalie again. We didn't have a goalie when the season started, so he stepped up, and I mean, I'm proud of him for that, but that's a lot of pressure. But hey, you know what? He wants to do it. I'm not gonna stop him. He did it. It was 4-2. I wish it was a shutout, but we'll take it. Their 2 points were scored in the last quarter. He was tired. Can't fault him. Did a great job. Look at him. He's like, it's no big deal. Now I'm taking a couple of baboons to see a Star War. Hey, remember this song? I feel like we're in a Disney commercial right now. Do you know that when I wrote my book, Ears of Steel, The Real Man's Guide to Walt Disney World, I went down there to do a research trip by myself, my first solo trip. I'm going to see Solo. Solo trip, anyway. And I saw that band, The Good Life. Oh, this has gotta be a good life. they were there shooting a promo for, they were doing Disney ads. Disney had licensed that song, and they were there. And I saw them be total to some fans at Splash Mountain. They were standing at the exit to shoot something, and they were total jerks to their own fans. Kind of turned me off. Sorry, it's true. I have extremely mixed feelings about this movie, Meg, because I read the book 20-some years when it came out ago. They've changed some major details already, but I'm still stoked that it finally got made. When the book came out, the tagline was Jurassic Shark. So that should give you an idea what it's about, sort of. I'm sorry, what? Cheetos, popcorn. We've done it, America. We've done it. And away we go. All right, hot take, you baboons. What did you think?
It was pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah. I thought it was awesome. I loved that movie. I really did. I thought it was a blast. But I do have a question. Was that movie really dark? I don't mean dark in tone. I mean, literally, like, I felt like I couldn't see anything half the time. Am I just getting old? I felt like I was watching it through 3D glasses or something, but it wasn't 3D, so. Other than that, I thought it was awesome. I thought that was really fun. That's how Star Wars movies should be. Folks, this vlogging stuff is not for amateurs or the faint of heart. Look what I came out here. I was gonna record a wrap up to the Solo review. We're gonna talk a little Solo real quick. I was gonna talk Solo, if you will. And look what happened. Never mind that my table's dusty. I mowed the lawn and kicked up a lot of dust. Look at this. First of all, spilled beer, shook it up. What the heck? And then, brand new tripod. Snapped it. Snapped the plastic. Luckily it's from Five Below, so I'm only out of $5 investment. I'll live. Still annoying, but I'll live. This will be a spoiler-free review. I just wanted to basically say, like I kind of said immediately after we saw the movie, which was not today. It's now a couple days later. I think it's really good. Now, I am not, I'm a Star Wars fan, but I'm not like fanatical about Star Wars. But I like Star Wars a lot. There's a lot of hate out there, man, on watching Twitter. There's people saying boycott it, you know, that, oh, Disney's ruining Star Wars. No, they're not. First of all, they're not ruining anything. Your Star Wars that you loved is the same. It's not changing. Well, that's not true. But that wasn't Disney that changed it. I was watching that special edition of A New Hope last night. That's bad. I mean, the movie's the same, but like the scene with Jabba the Hutt, oh, whew, it's so bad. Uh-oh, neighbors mowing their lawn. Time out. I loved Solo. I'm a casual Star Wars fan, I admit that, but I know all the stories, you know, I love the worlds and the universe that they built. I thought Solo was a blast. I don't know what people are so upset about. I thought it was great. I mean, there were a few issues here and there, but I loved it, man. I thought, what a fun movie. It was like a roller coaster ride. I had a blast. And I told you, I had reservations. Now I have no reservations. Anthony Bourdain joke. You know, those go for huge on the internet. So if you didn't go see it this weekend, opening weekend, and you're curious but you're worried, I saw people say I'm seeing bad reviews, so I don't know. Ignore that crap. Go see it. It's a blast. I had a great time. My son loved it. Now the air conditioning's kicking in. I thought it'd be fun to come out here and record outside. I'm already regretting it. I'm melting, mowing the lawn, air conditioner's going. I definitely go see Solo. I think it's a great movie. It's a great time. I love seeing how Han and Chewie met. When Han met Chewie, it's like when Harry met Sally. It's very similar. It's great when Han says, "I'll have what the Wookiee's having." When Han gets his iconic blaster, it's awesome. You know, just a lot of little nods like that. I really liked it. Weird surprise cameo at the end, which you kind of got to know a little bit about Star Wars, the extended universe, if you will, the animated stuff, which I read about, so it makes sense in that regard. Which I wonder if there's, you know, now who knows if there's going to be another Solo movie, a sequel, because there's so much hatred, but it's making money, and at the end of the day, that's all that's going to determine if it gets a sequel, right? So it would be cool to see if they explore that in a sequel. There was a missing cameo that I expected. I mean, it was inferred throughout the movie. I'm like, surely we're going to get this cameo. But without giving any spoilers, as I mentioned, the special edition of A New Hope, after seeing something that was added to that last night and being reminded of how bad it is, I'm glad that we didn't get a cameo that I was expecting. I was expecting like a post-credit scene with the cameo. Didn't happen. There is no post-credit scene, so don't sit around and wait like I did. I kind of just assumed, you know, that they're going to give it the Marvel treatment. They didn't, but it's okay. It's great. Ignore the idiots. Just go see it. It's fun. I'm not saying it's the best movie. Like, it's not some deep... Are any Star Wars movies deep, though? I mean, it's got a few dark layers. There's certainly some darkness to it. I mean, the whole story around one of the main characters, I'm doing this for a reason, I mean, that's pretty dark if you think about what she's probably really been through and what she is, you know. But it's still just a fun, it's a caper, it's a heist movie, it's a Western kind of. It's great. I would like to know what is left over from the first directors, Lord and Miller, who directed the Lego movie, that were fired like 3 weeks before it was finished, and what is stuff that Ron Howard added. I'm assuming that stuff with the fighting robots was added by Ron Howard because It features his brother, the great Clint Howard, who makes a cameo in every Ron Howard movie, so that has to be new footage, right? But anyway, it's great. Just go see it. See it for yourself, make up your own mind. I think you'll have fun, you'll laugh. It's one of the most fun summer movies I've seen in a long time. Go see it. That's it. Thanks for watching as always. I love you. Please follow me on Twitter at Bart A. Scott, and I will talk to you soon. Look at, I'm sweating. Should I just take this off? Okay. Oh, I think they're coming back. Hold on.